In this video, we're going to see if this is going to work for you. So let's get into it. But before we start, just a couple of notes. If you've just had a recent surgery, like in a couple of weeks, major, anything to do with your back, your spine, really any injury, you need to get clearance from your specialist before attempting anything like this. I've had situations where people have been in excruciating pain shortly after surgery, and just doing movements has just completely locked their body up. So you need to get clearance before you do anything like that. Second thing is, I can't see you. This is not interactive. If we were on a live call, I'd be able to guide you through step by step exactly what to do. So with that in mind, if you see me put my arm up here and you know that's going to cause you pain, don't do it. You really need to listen to your body. And this can sometimes be a problem with people that have been in chronic pain for a long amount of time, because in some way you're trying to get away from that pain. You're trying to disassociate from it. This is a time to listen to your body, to check in with your body. The moment that you do a movement, now most people with shoulder problems, you're going to move slow anyway because you're waiting for that moment when it's going to like grab you. I don't want you to go into the pain. I want you to stay with the part of the movement that feels okay. So if you know it's going to hurt, move slowly and stop when you feel that tension coming on. This is not a competition to see how far you can get and how big your pain tolerance is. If you're in chronic pain, you have a big pain tolerance. I get that. It's not about proving that. This is about keeping your body in a range of comfortable motion. Now, why is this? This is because anytime you push into pain, it's causing your body to lock up. And not just in that area, it's causing tightness through the whole body. So first rule, move slowly, move carefully. Now I'd like you to just follow along with this. This is gonna be very simple. It would be handy if you do actually grab a sheet of paper and write things down. It will help you to really tune to your body what you're feeling and where. But we're gonna keep this very simple. So let's get started. You're gonna need a chair. The best kind of chair is one that has legs and not a swivel base. Something that's not going to turn, is solid. Rather than sit back against the backrest, I want you to come to the front of it. Put both feet flat on the floor, make them nice and even. And all I want you to do is just follow along with me, do these movements, but again, do them at your speed. And stop when you feel the tightness coming on. Stop long before you feel pain coming on, okay? If you've got a good shoulder and a bad shoulder, start with the good one. If they're both bad, just find where you're at, okay? So we're gonna do a couple of movements. One is just straight up, thumb pointing up, and you're gonna come up and come as close to your ear as you can. Now maybe you can't, maybe this is, maybe you're only here, maybe you're here, maybe you've been stuck here for 3 years, but just find where that is. Find how it feels and notice where the pain is. The pain may not be in your shoulder. It might be the opposite side of your neck. It could be down in your hip. It could even be in your leg. The pain doesn't need to be here, but just notice that when you do this, where is that pain? How much is it? And the position of your arm, where's it at? Okay, so for me, I can go up here. I can go past my ear, nice and smooth. Then we're going to check the other side. So now we're going to check the bad arm, right? So go up, go where that is. Okay, so today, this is my right arm, is a little bit tighter than my left. My left, I can go right the way back. Now maybe that movement didn't show up for you. Maybe you are more out to the side. Maybe it shows up here for you. Maybe it shows up here. A big one that shows up for most people is putting your hand on the opposite shoulder, bringing this up to your forehead. So what we're looking for is, where are you at? We've got to start with where you're at so that we can measure progress and know whether we've made progress. So this is just finding where you're at. Maybe it's another funky movement, like, trying to put your bra on, getting your hands back. What I want you to do is just find a movement that's pretty awful on one side. It would be great if there's no pain on the other side. If both shoulders are a problem, just notice where they're at, okay? So you're gonna go up, you're gonna go, all right, I'm here, I feel the pain here, this arm's okay, for example. Right, got that? If you want, write it down. Right arm, 90 degrees, hurts in my neck. Left arm, fine. Now all I want you to do is a simple twist. Now for most people with shoulder problems, you have to be careful where you place your hands, but if you go on the belly button, actually one that I do prefer, if you make a pistol, like this, and look down your sights, I want you to twist to one side, take a big deep breath, breathe out, notice how that feels, come to the center, go to the other side, take a deep breath. Notice how that feels. Now for me, today, my right side is the one that feels the yummiest, okay? So what I want you to do is find the side that feels the yummiest. If they're so close that you can't tell the difference, just think, if I had to do this like 5,000 times, which side would I pick? If you still can't pick a side from that, just choose any side, it's not gonna matter. If it hurts on both sides, I want you to stop and not continue with this video. In fact, you should just be hitting the book, you know, book a free call with me now so that we can chat and work stuff out, because 2 shoulders, that's a lot more complicated than just fixing one shoulder. Sorry, I went a little off track there because we were talking about hips. If your twist is bad on both sides or your shoulders are bad on both sides, best to book a session with me, okay? So if you've got a good side and a bad side, now when I say good side, bad side, you can call it yummy side, yucky side, whatever you want to call it. If there's a big difference, one's like 30% worse than the other, then that's something that we actually get good results with. But choose your good side. Now with your pistol, we're just going to do like 20 reps to the good side. So follow along. 1, 2, to the good side and back to center, not all the way to the bad side, okay? So from center to the good side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, do this at your speed, do what's comfortable, and do within the range. We're not trying to push into end range here. We're just sticking with what's comfortable. Right, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, come back. Just take a break for a sec. Now, if you're old and frail, maybe you can't do 20. Maybe you're more like 8. But for most people, this is an easy exercise and you can do 20 in your own time. All right, we're gonna do another 20 to the good side and back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we're gonna recheck and we're gonna see what difference the twist made to your arm. Twists are very powerful. Let's see what they did. This could be a jaw drop moment for you. Okay, so you gently, slowly, at your pace, lift up, check that range of movement. So you know where you were when you started. How does it feel now? Are you moving a little quicker? Are you moving a little freer? Can you move further? Now, maybe straight up wasn't the movement for you. Maybe it was out to the side. Maybe the chicken wing showed it up. Maybe it was a twisty movement. Just check them. Just check once on, like each side, not too much, because if you're doing things that are painful, it's going to cause the body to lock up. But if you went from here to here, so what a lot of people might say is they go, all right, at the start, oh, it hurts here. We do some twists. oh no, it's still painful, right? But look at the improvement, okay? So there's a few things that can happen. The range of motion can get better, the movement can feel better, and the pain can come down. But if you're going, so, if you gain this extra range of motion and keep pushing it, of course you can make it hurt, but we're looking at the progress. So if your range of movement has increased, then this is going to work magic for you. And push that, book a call with me. Let's have a chat. Let's see how much more, benefit we can get for you. And I look forward to meeting you, finding out, what's going on with your body, and then working out how to improve you. This is just a teeny bit of what we can do together. If you got a result from this, don't hesitate, jump on it now, because over time, your body's just going to tighten up, and you'll lose even more range of motion in more areas of the body. Links in the description below, or if you're on my website, there'll be a big button underneath this. Click on it and let's get this sorted.